Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to write a live answer for you all. Yes, I've took a question from previous year, that is the question which came in 2023 examination from management section, and the question is of 20 marker, and I'm going to write the answer so that you people can understand what are the specific things to keep in mind while we are sitting in the examination and writing the answer. Alright, so let's start the video without a further ado. जो क्वेश्चन मैंने पिक करा है दिस इज फ्रॉम टू स्पेसिफिक चैप्टर द वन इज पार एंड अनदर वी हैव इज ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल कंट्रोल एंड लेट्स सी व्हाट्स द क्वेश्चन इज. द क्वेश्चन इज हाउ पार इज यूज्ड एज अ टूल ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल कंट्रोल. तो इन्होंने क्या करा है, दो कंसेप्ट को उन्होंने मर्ज कर दिया है, पार एंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल कंट्रोल. एंड द फर्दर क्वेश्चन सेज elaborate in detail the various sources of PAR. As you can see clearly 20 mark का question है. It means 10 mark dedicated to this particular section and 10 mark is dedicated to the rest of the one, that is the sources of power. All right. अब right away आपको question पढ़ते ही आंसर लिखना स्टार्ट नहीं करना है. Yes. So in your mind you should be very clear that what is PAR. What is organization control? If you have the clarity when it comes to these two topics, then you can have a good start. तो हाँ, क्लैरिटी है, आपने छोटा सा रफ पेपर बना दे कि कौन कौन से मैं पॉइंट्स लिखने वाला हूँ. हम ऐसा क्यों करते हैं? बिकॉज एवरीवन हैज कॉन्स्टेंट ऑफ टाइम. आपको 20 क्वेश्चन करने हैं 3 आवर्स एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन डिमांड्स योर इक्वल अटेंशन एंड टाइम, राइट? सो यू शुड बी वेरी स्पेसिफिक कि हाँ मैं एग्जाम में कौन से पॉइंट्स लिखूँ ताकि मेरा एग्जाम क्लियर हो जाए. ऑलराइट, एंड मैं बाकी क्वेश्चंस पे भी उतना ही ध्यान दे पाऊँ. सो दैट इज व्हाट यू नीड टू डू एंड दैट इज लाइक एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. सो फर्स्ट यू नीड टू एक्सप्लेन दीज टू वर्ड्स पार एंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कंट्रोल व्हाइल यू आर राइटिंग द आंसर एंड दैट टू in the introduction part. Alright, let's talk about the body. In the body part, we will be writing why, the main crux of the question, that how PAR leads to organization control. Alright, that would complete the first one, and then we are going to talk about the sources of power. Mainly we have 5 sources of power. Mainly we have so many, but these are the 5 fundamental power which we talk about. Alright, so now let's start writing the answer. I'm going to have this stopwatch with me. So generally for 20 marker हमारे पास approx time 8.5 to 9 minutes का होता है. बट लेट्स सी अगर हम 10 मिनट्स में भी कंप्लीट कर पा रहे हैं, बट अगेन मैं एक्सप्लेन करते करते लिखूंगी, माइट बी आई टेक एक्स्ट्रा टाइम. हाउएवर द आइडियल ड्यूरेशन इज 8.5 to 9 minutes बिकॉज आई सेड अर्लियर आपके पास क्वेश्चन बहुत सारे जो आपको सॉल्व करने हैं. ऑलराइट, so as I stated earlier, I will be starting my answer by defining PAR first, and let's see. All right, I'm trying my best to write in a clear so that it is readable, and yeah, start. So the first, as I said earlier, we will be writing by defining the PAR. So what is PAR? Simple, no complicated words, just a simple language. The PAR is the capacity to exert influence, important word highlights कर देंगे, over others. Alright, that is what PAR is. Just a line relatable to the content which is given. The essence of PAR is control over the behavior of others. That is done. हमने पार एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है. Now let us explain organization control now, whereas organizational control is the process. Yes, it is the process. It is one of the functions of management. Process of checking actual performance with a view to ensuring satisfactory performance. Alright, so that is where we are done with the with the introduction. Now let us talk about the main part of the body, that how these two concepts are related and how PAR is helping as the and how the organization is using PAR as a tool of organizational control. And now let's start with the body. Let's leave a line and then the utilization of PAR in organizational control. I forgot to mark the keyword, important. Organizational control is closely linked to, and now I'm writing certain keywords. For instance, authority, because PAR comes with authority, influence, and ability to direct the actions of others. Again, we can highlight the keyword. Let's make the job of examiner easy. Alright. Now we're going to explain through examples how different PARs can help in get in getting organizational control. Alright. So we'll be writing now different types of PAR are harnessed for effective control. We need to remember one thing, as I said earlier, as you have limited time, you have time constraint, you have words constraint. So just try to write in the limit. Just try to write what has been asked from the for in the question. All right. So the first one, I'm going to start with coercive PAR. All right. So I'll be writing an individual, or better, a manager can use coercive PAR through disciplinary actions. So basically, coercive PAR में we use negative reinforcement. All right, actions, demotions. So these are the examples of negative reinforcement only, or fines for non-compliance. So that is how one PAR can help in organization control. All right. The next one, that is the second PAR which we have, and that is reward PAR. A manager can use reward PAR by giving bonuses. So what they use? Positive reinforcement, bonuses, promotions, etc. And why? For exceptional performance. So if you are giving positive reward to the people and they are doing their work, so what are you doing as a manager? You are indirectly motivating them to perform better, because eventually the target should be met, right? That's what the organization standard, right? If I hope you're getting my point, which encourages employees to meet or exceed expectation. Alright, now let's write a further answer of the question. I have kept 3 points for first part because 20 marker question is this. We have to keep in mind the marks as well. Now, how can expert power can help? As expert power is based on an individual's knowledge, skills or expertise. For instance, now I am telling them how expert power can help. Alright, for instance, in a marketing team, please do write examples if you have any relevant. In a marketing team, the senior analyst expert's knowledge of market trends guides strategic decisions, ensuring competitiveness and goal alignment. All right. All right. So we are like more or less done with the first part. A line to finish to add touch. And what would be the line? The line would be: a skillful manager recognizes that a balance of various power. So you are just giving conclusion sort of thing for the first answer, to create a harmonious and productive organizational environment. Just highlight this. All right, and keep the desired control over the organization. It's already 8 minutes हो चुके हैं क्लॉक में, तो it means I'm writing like extremely slow because I'm making the video. I'm also explaining. So within this time आपका ये वाला आंसर complete हो जाना चाहिए. So that is what I'm telling you. Now the next part of the question, that is sources of power. Chalo, I'll try to write a little fast for you all. Sources of power, and the first one which we have is coercive power. Alright, so just in one line explain what a coercive power is. So it's simply ability to provide, not to impose, negative reinforcement. Alright, you can write a small example just to make your content exceptional and different. A team leader uses coercive power by threatening, disciplinary action if employees fail to meet project deadlines. Second one, reward part. I'm not writing fast because if I do, you will not able to read the content which I'm writing. So please bear with me. The second one, reward part, same, as short as you can. Ability to impose positive reinforcement all right. Again, a small example, a manager. Examples always is good to support your argument. A manager uses reward power by offering bonuses to team members who exceed performance target. And why are they doing it? So that they keep performing in the same way, so they are recognizing their performance. So that is how they can use reward power by exceed performance targets. All right, 2 sheets are done. Generally आपको 20 मार्क के लिए UPSC provide you 3 sheets. All right, I'm on the third one now. The next one which we have is legitimate power. And it is derived from an individual's formal position within the company or organization, whatever you like to add. Again, an example, who has the legitimate power in the company? The CEO, right? The CEO as the highest authority in the company, and employees are expected to comply with directions given by CEO. The fourth one we have is referent power. Referent power, simple, it is based on what? Interpersonal relationship. Simply means you have some sort of charisma in your personality and people are attracted. Relationship and desire to be admired. Let's see example, a charismatic leader. So if you have examples, do write it. If you don't have, just don't make one which is not making any sense. It's good to leave as it is, has referent par as team members admire their leadership style. So here they do not have any expert power or position power. People like them because they have some sort of charisma in their personality, leadership style. All right, the next one which we have is, and this is going to be the last one, it's expert power. And what it is, the expert power is, it arises from specialized knowledge. For instance, a doctor has a specialized knowledge, skills, or some sort of expertise. All right, or some sort of expertise. A small example, see, मेरे points एकदम to the point है, कुछ I'm not writing anything extra to make the examiner impressive. My goal is to just be specific to the question and write good examples. All right, so a software engineer has expert power due to their advanced coding skills. So people do take these suggestions when anything required in the company related to coding. So that's, I'm done with all the answers. Now a good conclusion. It's very important to write a conclusion because that's how you sum up the answer. So the conclusion could be, hence effective control often involves a strategic combinations or combination of these sources of power, depending on the situation and organizational goals. All right, the responsible, adding on a positive note, use of power is crucial to maintain a positive organizational culture and avoid abuse use of authority. So yes, I have more or less completed the answer. Yes, thoda mein extra time laga hai as I was writing extremely slow because I was explaining in the between. And 3 pages roughly, it's fine. 3 pages are fine because 3 pages aapko milte hain when it comes to 20 marker in your UPSC answer sheet. Alright, so with this I'm done with the video. Please do let me know what kind of questions do you more for management and some other like commerce too. And yeah, I hope you like the video, and in case you do, please do like the video. Thank you so much.